What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another reaction video. Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful day. I hope you all are doing well today. And to all my new supporters joining us, welcome to the family. I hope everybody enjoys this video today just as much as myself because this topic left me really curious. But before we jump right into it, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. If you would like to recommend some of these amazing videos for myself to react to, feel free to spam my comment section and use that suggestion link down below in my description. And feel free to share this video and this channel to your friends and family members, whoever you feel may be interested in joining us on a daily basis to watch some of these educational, intriguing videos. Now today, I will be taking a look at why Europeans hate the taste of American chocolate. Oh my goodness, here we go. I mean, like, what is up with this American chocolate? It tastes good to us. What's really so bad about it? All my Europeans, let me know in the comment section down below, have you ever tried American chocolate before? And what's your honest opinions on it when trying it for the first time? Please. Versus European chocolate. I've never tried European chocolate, and I will for a video. That will be a whole dedicated video. You know, me trying European chocolate for the first time and comparing it to the chocolate we get over here in America, which doesn't seem that bad, guys. I'm just telling you, come out here and come get yourself a Hershey's bar. Go get yourself a Snickers. Go get yourself a Twix. You're going to enjoy it, man. I'll probably lick at your fingers and everything. Chocolate all on your fingers. But it does make my stomach a little bit upset. And my teeth be feeling a little grimy. Just a little weird. Like, my teeth be feeling weird. And they be feeling like they're ready to fall out. That's why I be like, I gotta brush my teeth after eating candy. Just any candy in general. I be like, oh, what did they put in this?
While us Americans are mindlessly chomping away at our Hershey's bars, some of our friends across the pond are kind of disgusted by what we're eating,
It's not that
even
bad.
though it tastes good to us. They've said American chocolate tastes like vomit and earwax, called it sour and bitter.
Oh,
In some parts,
wait. Oh, that is kind of accurate. The sour and bitter part is kind of accurate. I'm not gonna lie. Because before I tend to eat any piece of chocolate, I have to introduce my taste buds to that chocolatey taste before just shoving it in my mouth, because it tends to make my mouth hurt, make my mouth watery, make my gums feel weird, make my teeth feel weird, make the roof of my mouth itch. And I gotta brush my teeth after. Why does the back of my, why does the back of my mouth and like my throat hurt and itch after eating chocolate? And I'm not allergic and I don't have no allergic reactions. It's something they putting in there, man. Because I feel nasty after eating a chocolate bar. I'm like, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Like, it just feels nasty, guys. And it leaves the roof of my mouth itching. Like, itching.
It's a matter of taste, yes. But actually, there's a scientific reason why Europeans think our chocolate tastes so bad.
Okay, let me hear it. I'm open to hear it because honestly, it's been messing me up
we have
too.
to do some debunking.
It's still good though, but
if you look at the nutrition labels of a European Cadbury bar and an American Hershey bar,
the first thing I notice is that the milk is all capitalized. That's the first ingredient, capitalized. Then we got sugar and cocoa butter. Look at the 3 ingredients right here. Milk, sugar, cocoa butter. Milk, chocolate, sugar. How does that even make sense? Milk, chocolate. Wait a minute. The ingredients is milk, chocolate. You're eating a chocolate bar, but the ingredient on the back is chocolate. Does that make any sense? You're eating a chocolate bar, but the ingredient on the back is milk, cocoa butter, maybe cocoa beans. Like, so although you guys may have a longer ingredient description on the back of your chocolate bars, it's still overall healthier than ours, even though ours have less words on the back. That don't mean nothing. Still make the roof of my mouth itch.
This is what you'll see. All the ingredients listed by net weight.
Yup.
You may note that in the Hershey's bar, the first ingredient is sugar, but in the Cadbury bar, the first ingredient is milk. So you might think, bingo, there's the reason some Europeans say American chocolate is sickly sweet. But actually, you'd be wrong. In the US, milk is weighed in its evaporated, powdered state, while in the UK, it's weighed as a liquid. So actually, they're pretty much the same. The other main difference is that they use different emulsifiers, which smooth the chocolate. Hershey's uses soy lecithin.
Emulsifiers. You think it's the emulsifiers messing my mouth up, man? That chocolate not smooth enough or something for me?
And PGPR,
Maybe I
while
just
Cadbury
deserve better.
uses
Oh.
E442 and E476.
Oh.
Again, this seems like a big difference, but actually, E476 is just the European name for PGPR. Wow, that's a mouthful. Another common argument you might hear is that there's a different amount of cocoa in American versus European bars. The US has a requirement for 10%, while EU law dictates that it must be at least 30% cocoa.
Oh, wait,
US
wait,
law
wait,
says
wait.
that 10% can only be cocoa powder, but the EU's 30% contains cocoa solids.
You mean to tell me that they've been chipping us out of our cocoa solids? They putting cocoa powder in it 10%. We need 30%. Cocoa solids. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I take my chocolate very serious. Huh? I love chocolate, man. And this is heartbreaking. This is depressing to hear. That you guys haven't even been putting the love into our chocolate bars like y'all should be. Come on. I mean, we've been eating this since a kid. It's time to make a change. My mouth don't feel right.
AKA both cocoa powder and cocoa butter. So again, they end up being pretty much the same.
You might be starting to think that this is hopeless. They're practically the same chocolate.
But
ain't
these
done yet.
theories are focusing on the wrong ingredients. Let's now shift our attention to the most important ingredient, Milton Hershey.
My boy Milton
was a-
Hershey. I actually went to see one of his Hershey's chocolate factories in Pennsylvania. I went to the Hershey factory, not the original. Not the original. They got the original blocked off. We can't go in the original Hershey chocolate factory, but we could go in the second version of it, which takes place after the original factory. It ain't the same though. Like, it ain't nothing like going into the original place. And they so corny for not allowing us to tour it. So corny. So corny.
1994, when 37-year-old candy manufacturer Milton Hershey decided to produce sweet chocolate as a coating for his caramels.
Oh.
It was a novel concept for the day, considering that milk chocolate was a rare treat for the rich and famous. Before this time, the intensive production process just wasn't possible on a large scale.
So was caramel the big thing for the rich and famous then? Was they all just eating caramel?
But Hershey found inspiration from Henry Ford's production line and decided to apply that process to chocolate. It was a smashing success, and their flagship factory in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, became the Hershey Chocolate Company. In 1900, the company began producing milk chocolate in bars, wafers, and other shapes. With mass production, Hershey was able to lower the per-unit cost and make milk chocolate for cheap. Hershey had been competing with other chocolate companies to have the cheapest chocolate bar in stores, and therefore the most accessible. Being a savvy businessman, he knew that increasing the quality or flavor would result in slim profit margins. So he decided to focus on the back end, aka the accumulation of ingredients. After he fine-tuned his cacao, he decided to focus on the next most important ingredient in a chocolate bar,
What's
the
that?
milk.
Milk. Okay.
And at the time, the early 1900s, fresh milk could not be legally stored for longer than 72 hours.
Oh.
That put a real cramp in Hershey's style, considering that after 72 hours, any unused milk had to be thrown out. And having fresh milk in chocolate meant that it couldn't be stored as long, even in bar form. So Hershey developed a process to do something to the milk in 1930. It's actually still a trade secret to this day, but experts speculate that he created a secret process to alter the milk. It kept the milk fresh past 72 hours. it gave Hershey the edge to make the cheapest and most widely accessible milk chocolate.
That sounds like America right there. That sounds like America right there. There's nothing much more I need to say.
But that
That's America
process
right there,
had
yup.
an unexpected effect on the chocolate itself.
The secret method is known today as lipolysis. In lipolysis, enzymes introduced to milk break down fatty globules into smaller, more stable fat molecules. In order to kickstart this process, you first need butyric acid. It's a compound that partially sours the milk, but does give it greater shelf life. The resulting flavor is instantly recognizable. It's also found in Parmesan cheese and vomit. And particularly high quantities of it are found in baby's vomit. It's sour and bitter.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to keep going.
Sometimes in a good way, like pungent cheeses, and sometimes in a bad way, obviously. It was first discovered in 1814 by French scientist Michael Chevrel, who was interested in finding the chemical responsible for the smell of butter that had gone bad. It's also the chemical responsible for that wet dog farmyard smell. It's secreted from dogs' anal glands, so try not to think of that next time you eat a Hershey's Kiss.
But don't worry.
I'm not eating no more Hershey's Kisses after you just told me that. You ruined it for me anyway. Matter of fact, this video ruined it for me anyway. I'm not eating no more chocolate out here because it really is damaging my mouth, my stomach. I mean, I got a tough stomach, but no, I don't. Nah, ain't nothing tougher than that chocolate.
The butyric acid in chocolate is from milk.
Today, European chocolates are preserved for similar amounts of time by using different chemical preservatives and specially sealed plastic packaging. But Cadbury still recommends that their milk chocolate is consumed within a year of it being produced. So does Hershey, so by now they're pretty similar. Lipolysis allowed Hershey's chocolate to take a resounding lead in the American chocolate wars. But World War II is what caused the taste of this chocolate to conquer American palates. During the war, Hershey's chocolate scored a coveted contract to make military D rations for the American Army. By 1945, Hershey was producing around 24 million bars a week for soldiers. These bars were a staple in the diets of the hundreds of thousands of soldiers away at war. They were so beloved that Hershey was awarded 5 Army-Navy E-Production Awards. In contrast, Cadbury, Hershey's biggest European competitor, offered up its factory to make airplane parts and manufacture wartime supplies. They didn't manufacture any food at all, and in fact, in Britain, chocolate was rationed.
This allowed Hershey to establish a taste monopoly. Almost every American soldier came home wanting chocolate that tasted the same as the one they'd been eating for years.
Since all of the bars that Hershey made for the government used this top-secret milk stabilization method, soldiers got used to the unique taste. In fact, they got so used to it that it became their new normal. Because of the wild popularity of Hershey's post-World War II, other chocolate companies in the US added butyric acid to their chocolate to mimic the flavor of Hershey's that all the soldiers absolutely loved. It became a staple of American commercial chocolate.
If you're in the US, like me, you probably don't even notice it when you're chowing down on that chocolate bar from CVS.
Today, lipolysis isn't necessary due to chemical advancements in food chemistry. Hershey still does it because the taste is what all of us know and love. Some smaller independent chocolate brands have stopped adding butyric acid to their chocolate in favor of marketing it as similar to European chocolates. With trends moving towards an appreciation of organic, pure foods, Hershey may not be at the top of the chocolate world much longer. But it's hard to beat their super cheap, super accessible chocolate. So don't expect it to go away anytime soon.
You get for what you pay for out here, man. Now, how's the dark chocolate? Don't get me started on the dark chocolate. There can't be nothing wrong with dark chocolate. How is that made? Same ingredients? You know, like, what's the ingredients like with dark chocolate? Because that's supposedly supposed to be healthier, right? Dark chocolate is always a healthier option versus milk or white chocolate. So the ingredients must be different for that. I'm hoping. because maybe I could start messing with dark chocolate. But I think it's just all the chocolate in America.
But Europeans certainly notice, since none of their chocolate companies use the lipolysis method or supplement their chocolate.
So on behalf of Americans, I am very sorry that our chocolate tastes terrible to you. But it's not our fault.
Thanks so much for watching, and let us know if you've ever tasted anything weird in your chocolate.
It's not our fault, but it is at the same time because we are buying it and eating it. And we got to deal with the consequences after eating it as well. Whether it's a stomach ache, whether it's a headache, nausea, yeah. Whether it's the roof of your mouth itching and your teeth and your gums and your tongue feeling weird. Everybody, please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Have you ever tried American chocolate before? And if you did, what was it like for your first time? Did you enjoy it or did you hate it? Please be honest with me. And if I had to select a variety of different chocolates to try from Europe for the first time, which chocolates would you guys recommend for me to try? Please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. I am really looking forward to seeing some of the chocolate recommendations because I will order them. And this will be a dedicated video. American tries European chocolate for the first time. Once again, thank you so much everybody for joining me today on this beautiful day to react and learn about why Europeans hate the taste of American chocolate. And to be honest, I don't blame you. Everybody, please feel free to share this video and this channel to your friends and family members. Whoever you feel may be interested in joining us to watch some of these lovely, shocking videos. And please feel free to spam my comment section and use that suggestion link if you would like to recommend some more of these educational videos for me, myself, to react to. Once again, everybody, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on so you don't miss another one of these reaction videos. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. The support truly means a lot. I hope you all stay safe, and I will catch you all in the next reaction video.